Okay, this is Video Pi project number 3. That Blue Jay in the background will shut up. Here's my Video Pi, or my Raspberry Pi. It's connected to my TV right now, my TV in my family room. It's got a network connection. This Pi is currently overclocked. I've overclocked it to turbo mode, which is like 1 gigahertz. I don't know how it's going to react to that. That's the first time I've done that. But it's also configured for video playback, which means the memory's been adjusted to give 128 megs to the GPU. It's got Apache installed, the Apache server, which I'll be employing here, and it's got an MPEG-2 license installed for DVD playback. So here's my Pi desktop on my 60-inch TV. It's probably going to go a little out of focus as I sit down here, so I apologize. I can't find a good thing to make videos with. So we'll sit down here and we'll switch over to my iPad. It's going to be a little awkward since I'm doing this with only one hand. So we'll switch over here to the iPad. Let's see if I can bring that up. And we'll start Safari. Open a new tab. And then we'll go up here to the URL bar and we'll put in video. It's already there. Video Pi. So that 143 address is my Raspberry Pi running Apache, so I'll go ahead and select that. And it will load up the Video Pi web page. So this is loaded up from the Raspberry Pi sitting back there behind the TV. It's called Video Pi, and it's a server that has mounted my media center across the network, and it has organized the media files, the video files it's found there, into various categories: action, documentary, adventure, science fiction, concerts, etc. And as it mounts, you can mount multiple sources. This one's just mounting one right now, the media center. As it mounts them, it will look for specific file extensions and it will add them to the list. Notice it says MKV here. If I go down a bit, it'll find ISO files, which are DVD files. It also looks on the mount source for a folder called thumbnails. So if it finds thumbnails, it will go and it will try to match an image to a file name. So notice I've got several here. There's Casino Royale. So I've got several movie posters in a folder that it matches, and it will bring those up as well. Now I don't have all of them done. Notice here I have a default image because they don't have thumbnails associated with them. But so what I can do here is I can browse for a movie I want to watch, and I like to play, let's see, well, let's just start with Casino Royale. So when I click on play, see if I can do it without my fat finger getting in the way here, it'll say starting, and then at the top, now playing, shows the movie that's playing and gives me bunches of options, and then the Pi starts playing the movie. So this is actually the Raspberry Pi playing back the MKV across the network. So I'm going to sit back down here, and so at the top of my web page I have it automatically comes up with now playing, and I have the movie that's playing, and then I have a series of controls, if this thing would focus. So I can pause it. I'll go ahead and pause the movie, and then the movie pauses and it switches to resume. There are a number of other options I can control here. Like volume, I can increase the volume on the Pi. Some of them kind of give me issues, so there are definitely some quirks here. But I can go ahead and resume, and the movie starts playing again. If I stop the movie, now playing goes away, the movie stops. So these are MKVs. MKVs pretty much play directly. ISOs were a bit of an issue because ISOs are DVDs, and DVDs have chapters, a series of chapters. So what I've done is I've designed the system. Notice it doesn't say play, it says chapters. So here on a DVD, what it will do is it will go and mine a DVD for the chapters that it has, and then it will present them here. So there will be a bit of a delay if it is a DVD, an ISO DVD that hasn't been previously mined. If it's been previously mined, then it caches that information so it doesn't have to do it again. So let's. I think I've cached transporter, so this one will come up pretty quickly. So I'll just select chapters. So we'll select chapters, and I'll say standby, and then fetching. Damn! Come on, focus! So notice up here at the top, it now has one chapter. Now the movie actually has more than one chapter, but I've got it configured to ignore any chapter that's not at least 10 minutes long. So it gets rid of all the little special featurettes. And you can see this is 92 minutes. This is the main movie. So notice it says it's selected. So I can go up here and select another one. Let's go with let's try Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Standby, fetching chapter data. So now this one hasn't already been cached. It's actually now going through and processing the ISO file and determining what chapters it has. And then once it has them, it'll get them. Oh, and then here are the chapters that it has that are greater than 10 minutes. So it sorts them right now by time. Notice I've got a couple here that are 22. But this is the main feature, 113 minutes. So I'll go ahead and select that one, starting. It's refreshing the page. And now I go back to the top of the page, now playing Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Chapter 1. And I go back to my Raspberry. And it starts playing the DVD.
I wouldn't want to live his life because he hasn't been happy all of his life.
So I have the same controls here as I have with a MKV. Pause, stop, change the. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and stop it. Come on, focus. There we go.
I, Ronald Reagan, do solemnly swear.
And the movie stops. And now playing resets. So that's my video pie project. Thanks for watching.